Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to this special live seminar on getting started with email marketing. I'm here today with a well respected email marketer, Chris Davis. And Chris, why don't you introduce yourself here, real quick?
Yeah, hey, thanks, Rick. Thanks for having me. As Rick said, I'm a email marketer, prior web development guy, and I'll dive more into exactly what I do. But I've just grown to love email marketing as a way to build relationship and personalize marketing, so to kind of set yourself apart from everybody else that just wants to throw products down your throat.
Okay, well, why don't we just go ahead and get started? I'm going to make you the presenter,
Okay, great.
and you're on.
All right. So my screen. All right, can you all see my screen here? All right, I'm going to maximize this and you can still see it, correct? All right, great. So as Rick introduced, I'm Chris L. Davis and I'll be teaching today's private webinar webcast training series on your intro to email marketing. I just want to say thanks first off for everybody on the line, as well as to Rick for extending the invite. And I hope that you guys will get a lot of value and tactical points and strategies that you can implement today in your business and start seeing some results. So today's overview, I'm going to go over a brief introduction of what I do, who I am, and where the heck I came from. We're going to define email marketing. We're going to talk about why you should be using it, and then I'm going to go over how to get started. And of course, we're going to open it to questions and answers at the end. But I like this to be more of a dynamic webinar where if at any point, if you have a question, type it in. If I miss it, Rick, just kind of interrupt me right in the middle, no matter where I'm at. And, let's make it interactive so to make sure that you guys are getting the most out of your time today. So feel free. Any questions, anytime. Nothing's too dumb. Nothing's out of line. So all right, so what do I do? In a nutshell, I help business owners make more money with their business in less time. Uh, I tell people all the time that when it comes to hiring staff, technology should be one of your first employees. And that is because they aid in implementing automated system technology, that is. So I believe that implementing automated systems for your processes that would normally take time and man hours to complete but are necessary should be handled by technology, especially for entrepreneurs, people who are just starting out. You don't have the big bucks to hire a great big staff, and but you still want to operate like a corporate entity. So what I found is that creating automated systems gives you the lowest paid and hardest working employee at your fingertips. And I've seen it firsthand. I'm doing it in my business, and I'm just delighted to share with you guys the different ways in which you can start implementing some of these automated systems. And the core of all of the systems that I implement is email marketing. I love it. I've seen great results with it. So let's talk a bit about my background. Who am I? Here's some brief points on me. Graduated in 2005 with a bachelor's in electrical engineering from Kansas State University. In 2006, I got my MBA. I worked for Lockheed Martin for 7 years doing very high or low level assembly line coding, designing microprocessors for missiles that blew up other countries. And needless to say, I love technology and I love helping people. So what that allows me to do is I started my business out of the lack of technical expertise available to run a successful online business. So that's my role, to help people who look like this when it comes to technology and business. And I've been operating in that vein for the past 3 years now, and I love it. I can't say enough. Some people, technology drives them crazy. That's not the case with me. So I, of course, I believe that online success in business is dependent on one thing, and that's technology. And the more successful you are, the more technology you have integrated for you. This is seen on all levels, from beginners to quote unquote gurus out there. They've mastered the idea of putting technology to work and automating their business. Of course, as I said, this process is defined as automation. Any process in your business pertaining to acquiring clients and turning them into paying clients or customers can and should be handled by technology. It's an always on marketing approach that allows you to never let anybody slip through the cracks if there's any of your business. So the better your automated processes, the better your bank account. Now, a quick note here, you should really take some time to define your processes in your business as well. That's a worthwhile exercise, because once you apply a system to that, to automate it, the system works that much better. So at the end of the day, I've created a title for myself as an online automation strategist. All right. And as an online automation strategist, I primarily use email marketing, as I mentioned before, as a core piece to all of the automated services that I offer to my clients and customers.